Namaste, dear souls, and a warm welcome to my space of wisdom. I'm Shalini, paying my gratitude to all who are listening, understanding, and supporting what I'm guided to share. So, thank you so much. In today's video, I'm going to share about the practice of meditation for beginners and intermediate levels and myths about the practice. So, stay tuned. Meditation is all about heightening awareness by calming the mind, increasing focus, and bring balance to the mind, body, and soul. Meditation is always as per your convenience. How and why do you want to meditate? When do you want to meditate? This is an area where you must have clarity before beginning the practice. Don't just practice meditation because everybody is promoting it nowadays, as sometimes meditation is also not for everyone. Some people just want to meditate to relax. So a kriya in yoga called yoga nidra is also kind of a meditation that can help in relaxing the mind and body. Hence, it's up to you to choose what you want from the practice. In yoga, the practice of meditation is called dhyana. So I will be sharing about the details step by step. First understand the types of meditation. There are many kinds of dhyana. Dhyana with mantra, with sound, while walking, transcendental meditation with complete mindfulness, and with silence like vipassana and many other forms with different names to them. It depends on why do you want to meditate. Accordingly, you can choose as per your desire. For example, if you like to enjoy music, you can choose sound meditation. There are many kinds of sounds available. You can choose as per your taste. Next is, what is the best time to meditate? As per Vedantic wisdom, Brahma Muhurta is preferred. Now, Brahma Muhurta is the time 1 to 2 hours before the sunrise as per your location timings. Somewhere around 3:30 a.m. to 5:30 a.m. if the sunrise is between 6 and 6:30 a.m. Time can be earlier or later as it varies based on the continents. If you can't make in Brahma Muhurta, you can choose any other time in a day also that is convenient to you and your daily schedule, except the night hours. For beginners, it is always advisable to access the purest energy of Brahma Muhurta so that they can continue focusing on meditation, as already there are many distractions when one tries to meditate. To make things a bit easier, it's good for newbies to start at Brahma Muhurta, but it's not mandatory. Night hours must be avoided for many reasons, but mainly as those hours are dedicated to asuras or rakshasas or devils energy. And if you are not strong enough, you may connect with negative entity. Next is the place to sit for meditation. In the beginning, the place must be quiet to avoid any disturbances. It's good to sit on the clean floor, preferably. You can choose cotton cushion or grass or any natural fiber made mat. The whole idea is for your comfort. So use whatever is comfortable to you. Try to avoid plastic mats. People who can't sit on the floor can meditate on the bed, on chair, etc. too, but only if you can't sit on the floor. The floor area where you are meditating must be empty, without any clutter, furniture, or else during meditation, during any movement you can get hurt, and it also blocks the oxygen and flow of good energy. So now comes your duration. You can sit for as minimum as a few minutes to maximum 10 to 15 minutes in the beginning. You don't need to sit for hours to meditate. It's a connection within oneself. If it's not happening, don't force it to happen. And don't put an alarm fixed by 10 to 15 minutes. Keep your natural body rhythm in place in terms of the time. How many days do one has to meditate? So firstly, you can start the meditation on any day of the week. If you can't meditate regularly, you can choose when do you want to sit. Is it alternate days, weekend, or only on the certain day? It's totally up to your choice. Whenever you feel like sitting, the only focus is to make time for it. In the beginning, do not put any restrictions of time, duration, and outcomes. Be kind to yourself. Once you start to enjoy meditation, you can make time for it easily and accordingly. Although there is no fixed rule to meditate every day, you have the flexibility as per your schedule. So focus on 2 to 3 times in a week in the beginning. Next important thing is to have a particular body postures. To understand that, let's begin with eyes. The eyes are to be closed or open as per your convenience in the beginning. As some people meditate on a point on the wall. So if you are the one, you are looking at the point, it's okay to practice that way. Make sure your neck, back and spine are straight but comfortable. As many of us have bad postures nowadays due to our phone. So immediately you may not be able to sit in a perfect posture, but gradually can sit with the straight spine with natural curve into it. Sitting posture is preferred over lying on the bed. Both the shoulders have to be aligned with both the ears. If the weather is cold, you can cover your lap with blanket or woolen sheet so that you don't feel distracted during meditation. Clothes must also be worn according to the temperature of the room and must be in breathable fabrics. Now you can see in the picture legs to be folded in Sukhasana. That is the simple crossing of legs posture, or if you are a yoga practitioner and can sit in any yogic posture, you can sit in Padmasana. That is folded ankle on the thighs of the opposite legs. Placement of hands is to make feel comfortable. That's why keeping hands in the mudra is beneficial. So mudras are the posture of our hands. Make the posture of your hands, keep both the wrist on the knees and hands must be little relaxed from the shoulder and bend it from the elbow joints. You can see that in picture. For beginners, yogic Jnana Mudra and Chin Mudra can be practiced. Now Jnana Mudra is in which join the top area of index finger and the thumb and let other fingers remain open and stretched outwards in the mudra. With the help of this mudra, one can increase the focus and memory. Next is Chin Mudra, and this is also the same mudra like Jnana Mudra, but only difference between Chin and Jnana Mudra is that the resting position on the knees of these mudras will change its effects. Like if Jnana Mudra is practiced, the energies will be received and air element can be balanced in the body. So the hands are put in upwards position. With the help of Chin Mudra, the grounding can be increased. That helps in balance. Hence, the hands were put in downward position. The mudra is same. In one, you can put the mudra this way. In another, you put the mudra in this way. And you can use this mudra alternately also according to your choice. And if you really want to detach from your emotions, you can practice Jnana Mudra, this mudra. That helps in detachment too. Now, many of us have questions regarding meditating with or without music. It again depends on you. If you want to be relaxed, you can listen to any music of your choice or guided meditations too. You can do mantra chant if any spiritual teachers has blessed you with the mantra, or you can chant something you have been chanting from your culture too. And if you don't know any mantra, simple Om can be chanted. There is also a video on my channel in which I have shared the mantras. You can chant them too. All the links of the videos I am talking about in this video will be in the description box. You can watch them later. Now let's begin with the breathing. During meditation, the breath is the most important aspect. that can bring calmness. Focus on taking deep breaths with both the nostrils. You can practice any pranayama sequence also if you enjoy that. And if you have been practicing meditation for the longer period of time, you can try with the yoga sequence. Beginner and intermediate level of practitioners have quite similar ways of doing meditation. So both beginners and intermediate level of sadhakas can practice this too. Next, let me talk about some common myths people have about meditation as a beginner. So first myth is you must wake up at Brahma Muhurta. It's advisable for beginners to, as I mentioned previously, that in detail in this video only, but it's not mandatory to wake up to practice at Brahma Muhurta. Brahma Muhurta is a time when other worldly beings are still sleeping, and these are divine hours. That's why having a deep soul connection can be a little easier. Next myth is you need a quiet place to meditate. Although I mentioned previously that you need a quiet place, some beginners need more focus and concentration, but others can even do walking meditation or any work in the meditative state. So it all depends on you and your sadhana. It's not essential but advisable in the beginning to choose for a quieter place. Even some intermediate level also prefer quiet place. Next myth is you have to leave your home and go to Himalayas and the caves to meditate. It's a complete myth that you can't meditate in the comfort of your home. You don't need to go to any such places to enjoy meditation. Although these places can help in exchanging holy energies. But if you are not ready, you won't get any benefit out of it, even if you visit them. It can remain your imagination that, oh, I'm feeling so good because I am at such and such place. Still, it's your choice. Now, next is not a myth, but some questions that subscribers have asked. Firstly, I want to thank you to all the subscribers who engage themselves in knowing and understanding more. Your questions are helpful for others too. Many answers I have already given in the video. So the people who have sent the email, they can check that. Now I'm taking the question who have put up the question below the YouTube video itself. So the question is, how to be in a mindless state always? And the answer is, the focus of meditation is to be in the state of oneness with self. That can happen if you experience calm, peace, and happiness during meditation. Experiencing such emotions during and after meditation means your meditation is successful. To reach to this state, we must empty the mind and generate less mundane thoughts. In the beginning and for a longer period of time, there is no state where we can be thoughtless. It's a goal to be thoughtless that comes with years of practice, sadhana, dedication and devotion and patience. So, becoming mindless is not possible until we are in human incarnation, but reaching at the state where there is no thought is a highly advanced stage where you can become one with God and move out of thoughts. It needs guidance from a realized soul. It's easy to be thoughtless if you know the way. If you don't know, must practice sadhana. So I wish you good luck for your sadhana. Previously, some subscribers had asked about sadhana. So meditation is a form of sadhana too. Next question is about increasing the inner strength. So the purpose of meditation itself is to increase inner strength. So my advice for all the subscribers is, if you are meditating, be gentle with yourself. Focus on what do you want from the practice. If the goal of meditation is manifestation of any kind, like money, home, life partner, and family, etc., then listen to the guided meditations. They are focused meditation. And there are many kinds of meditations available online too. Identify the reasons for your efforts and then put efforts. Without knowing the kind of house you want, You can't simply put a foundation for it. The purpose of this channel is upliftment and awareness. What do you want from the information? That is up to you. But yes, if you need any guidance for personal spiritual development, my email is given in the description box. So in the end, I want to thank you again for your questions. Please take good care of yourself. Signing off. Much love. Namaste.